Hello and welcome to this year's very last edition of WCTV.
Today's show is completely dedicated to this year's seniors.
That's right. Today the seniors have come to give you a look at our favorite high school memories and give the underclassmen some tips for next year.
We'll be right back, so stay tuned.
Day we stepped into the high school, we have created 4 years of great memories.
From freshmen to seniors, we've all gone through our share of changes.
To remind you many of the events that have occurred throughout the past 4 years, here's Joa, Emily, and Jesse.
Congratulations, class of 2006, we finally made it.
The grades are in, school's almost over, and we're moving on to a new chapter in our lives.
We have overcame bullies on the bus, gone through detentions in middle school, and have faced the scary older classmen.
We've all made it through numerous hard tests. We've made friends and changed friends over the years. We've all learned lifelong lessons. It's been a challenge, but it's been worth it.
Throughout high school, we've all made a lot of memories. Some are good, some are bad, and some are plain ugly.
From going to state in many sports, the 2005 prom, or just the ski trip, we all have had good memories.
I enjoyed state track with all the girls.
The senior class is just unbelievable. You guys were probably one of the best ones. When you start taking a look at the ski trip, it was just like, wow, it was cool.
Having potlucks with my friends.
I enjoyed being part of the show choir.
I enjoyed being hypnotized and making a lot of new friends and going back to band.
Playing softball and having fun with my friends.
Wearing the Go Breezy shirts at all of the girls' home basketball games.
I am going to miss this year's senior graduating class. They were a great set of leaders and they really helped me get a lot of things done.
My favorite part about high school is being involved in yearbook.
Although not everything has flowed so smoothly in high school.
Along with the good comes the bad.
Who could forget falling down the stairs, getting in trouble, and getting pushed around in the hallway?
I enjoyed the dead fish at prom. That was cute.
Falling down the stairs. Well, my favorite memory is Mr. Ecker's math class. Very productive.
I like the chorus trips to Chicago.
I remember freshman year when they called all of us into the auditorium and had a big speech on how we're not supposed to make bubbles in the hallway.
My fondest memory was back in freshman year when I was probably the first one in our class to get in a car accident and lose my license forever. Forever.
Forever. Forever.
Some of the fondest memories are just plain ugly and embarrassing, like having to repeat some of your classes.
Or getting your fingers chopped off.
Or who could forget our Romeo and Juliet play freshman year.
I cut my nose with a pair of scissors in Miss Halsney's classroom.
As much as I love the class of 2006, one of my very worst experiences in my teaching history had to do with that class. We went to see Romeo and Juliet at Iowa State University, and it was so awful. These were my kids, and they were showing them things that they never, ever, ever, ever should have seen. We left at intermission. Enough said.
February 4th, 2004 is one of my glorious memories. In Wood's class, I was using a table saw because somebody did not know how to use a table saw, and I helped him, and when I went to go grab for the scrap piece of wood, I cut my 3 fingers off right here.
Well, there you have it, class of 2006. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
It's been a long, fun ride. Thanks for all the memories.
Rock on, class of 2006.
See you in 5 years.
Falling away. that you met me. You're far from dead to me. I wish this could go on. I wish.
It's so much fun to look back on some of the things that we've done.
Yeah, not only do we look back on these memories, but we get a chance to learn from some of them.
Here to leave the underclassmen with some advice on high school are Peter, Joel, Grant, and Mike.
"4 years, 4 dudes. Together they held at an almost unreal resource of knowledge. Seriously, it's almost illegal. With a combined 17 years of high school between them, they know everything there is to know about anything, anywhere, in the place known as Webster City High School."
Yes, what that overly dramatic introduction just said is correct.
Between the four of us, we could possibly tell you about anything that could ever happen anywhere here in the high school ever.
This is why we have decided to bring you the top 6 tips of the class of 06.
First, we start this baby off with tip number 6. Tip number 6 is don't get on Bert's bad side. Because if you do, your time in Bert's den will be the worst time of your life.
What are you doing? Gather them up and bring them up.
Alright, that's alright.
I know it.
Tip 5. Freshmen, don't make eye contact. Bad things will happen.
Oh my God, we need a medic!
Tip number 4. Don't go below $10 in your lunch account. Not only do you not get to eat, but it's embarrassing when the whole lunchroom laughs at you because you don't have enough money.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing today?
Pretty good, how are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're over 10. You can't eat today. Oh my gosh, what a loser.
Tip number 3. No matter how much your mind tells you, no matter how much it eggs you on, don't even try to break the bathroom wall code. Whether you believe it or not, there is without a doubt no pattern hidden inside these walls. Believe us, we know. One of us has experienced this firsthand. If any of you seniors or anybody remembers, back in sophomore year, about during wrestling season, a fellow classmate named Joel Kennedy took a little tumble and passed out during lunch. And you guys remember that? Well, just to let you know, it wasn't because he was hungry or he was starving himself because he was trying to lose weight. It was because he spent periods 1 through 4 in the bathroom trying to break the code.
All right. Peach, yellow, blue, blue, black, brown, black. I think I got it. Right? No, you're not supposed to be there. Oh.
Tip number 2. Don't plagiarize. Plagiarizing is not good. Not only is plagiarism wrong, it's illegal. Here's an interview with a man who got caught plagiarizing.
I suggest that students at Webster City High School really don't plagiarize because I did it one time, got caught, only did a couple lines actually, and then they got ways. I don't know how they did it, but things turned out alright. I had to redo my paper, but things could have turned out worse. I could have got kicked out of school, so I hope you don't plagiarize there. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no problem, guys. Anytime.
As you all know, 5th period is the best period of the day. It's the time when we all get to eat delicious foods that our school provides us with. Now on a note similar to this, budging is wrong. It's just wrong. It's like running over a leprechaun. It's just wrong. But if you want to get away with it, here's Mike's favorite ways.
The proper mentality for budging is knowing that you are better than everyone that is in front of you. It doesn't matter if they're the varsity football captain or the basketball star or they're a wrestler. You're better. Here's a few tips.
The tap and go. Oops, I dropped my quarter.
Drop my quarter, guys. I'm gonna go get my quarter.
The bum rush.
Well, boys, it's been real.
It's been fun.
We hope you underclassmen take these 6 tips and use them.
They have been passed down from generation to generation, so take them under your wing.
All right, let's go, guys.
Yep, let's take off. It's about that time.
Silver things, they never been good to me. Oh, silver, please.
Michael never got accepted to any college. He worked at the Electrolux plant until 2015 when it moved to Singapore. His official job now is hunter and gatherer. Grant went on to invent cold fusion, bringing cheap energy to billions worldwide. Peter's music never really caught on. Neither did Pete. Is the fact that he was 38, broke, and living with his mom. And Joel, well, he got married.
Hopefully all of you out there can take that advice and do something with it as you continue through your high school experience.
Well, that about wraps it up for the show.
I can't believe this is our very last show. It seems like just yesterday we were auditioning for this class.
I know it. Running WCTV has been a great experience and will really help us all out in the future. Well, class of 2006, our time here at the high school is quickly coming to an end. Here is a tribute to the seniors.
say it right now, 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound, and I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Friends forever. Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round?